views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the program host and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by TCN TV Network Incorporated. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. The TCN TV Network claims no rights to the said content. TCN TV Network cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. TCN TV Network is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this program.
Is Generation X. That's me. I was born in the 70s. And yeah.
Oh, like 79 or like 73?
I'm not talking to you about this. After 12.
But like, you don't say nothing night, like, you know, like kind of, you know.
Christina, can we stay on script? Sure. This is why I have it.
What? Like sometimes you act your age and sometimes you don't. And this is one of those moments where it's like, wow, like this lady's really. Anyway.
Did you call me a lady?
I did call you a lady. Hello, 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 beautiful people. Hello.
Unbelievable.
Good afternoon, my beautiful people. How are you doing today? Simone?
Unbelievable. So, Christina, what are we talking about today? Hi, everybody.
We are
Welcome.
going to talk about, we have a lot of things. We're going to talk about Star Trek. We're going to talk about soft covers. As you know, we have a new segment on the show. And we're going to talk about Social Media Week Toronto.
So, hold on. By the way, these are hardcovers. But
oh my gosh, really? The semantics? The semantics.
It's not semantics. It's what it is. It's a hardcover book. We're talking hardcover books. But guys, she's just trying to get fancy with it because
we're talking books. I like alliteration. I'm trying to learn. You know how you're like teaching me in the reporter group? You know, Christina, join the TCN reporters group so you can learn from us. I'm learning alliteration. Is that not a literary device? Am I wrong?
Anyhow, guys.
Is it not?
Exactly. So she put out this beautiful message today for this beautiful post. We have a great guest in today too, guys. We have Mr. Romaine Waite. He's actually here outside in our studio lobby.
Yes.
And he's chatting it up. He's already comfortable.
That's good.
So he's out there. We'll bring him in after. But she put out a post talking about how we're going to be speaking about Social Media Week. So I would love to hear.
In my defense.
I would love to hear what else you have to say about it. What else should we know?
Here's what happened.
Talk about
folks at home.
Listening.
What happened was I got the dates confused. So I originally made the graphic for today's show 2 weeks ago because I thought Romaine was coming in last week. So that's why the title was Social Media Week Toronto, Star Trek, because Romaine's on that show, and soft covers, because we're going to launch our new segment about the books we're reading last week. But you see how I got it mixed up? So that's what happened. But we can still talk about Social Media Week because...
And I'm the one who was born in 79. I don't make mix-ups like that.
Okay, but the truth is
people are more structured.
You weren't born in 79, though.
But I was born in 79.
But you weren't.
Anyhow, guys.
No,
okay.
Actually, I'm going to tie it in. Don't worry. So this morning, the reason I was slightly tardy today, and to be honest, folks at home, I'm never late. She's the one who's always late. I'm never late. Like, I'm typically here from like 11:30 a.m., you know, getting into the mood, woo-sawing and everything, you know, praying, laying the spiritual foundation for our show while others are at home doing what they're doing. But today I was running late because I went to I don't want to say a networking event. It was like a coffee thing. It was like a morning breakfast thing.
This is why you were on Via Rail coming back here?
Yeah.
Anyhow.
So I was in downtown Toronto at like 6 a.m. this morning.
Christina,
you do this. It to Social Media Week Toronto.
But it's taking long, and we have like 18 seconds, Bridget, and we still have to confront this. Talk to our viewer who wanted to ask us what the show was about.
What the show is about, my friend, it's about recent and current events, technology, and what's happening in culture in the Black Afro-Caribbean community in Toronto and the African diaspora in Canada. That's what this show is about.
And what makes us unique, Christina?
What makes us unique is the fact that you have two polarizing, opposite viewpoints from two beautiful Black queens who are sharing their experience from their background, one in the early 70s and one in the late 80s.
You know what? Wrap this up, guys. We'll see you next break. Wrap this up. You're retarded.
Are you retiring smart? Make your home's equity work for you. With your home's equity and our 30 years of experience, the Retire Smart Properties team can help you achieve the quality of life you've always wanted. Our services are 360 degrees. We'll give you advice, take care of staging and selling, and help you find the perfect home and community to transition to. It's time to enjoy the retirement lifestyle you deserve. Visit our website today to learn how you can use your home to retire comfortably. The Retire Smart Properties team, powered by REMAX West.
At Benjamin Law, we understand the real cost of personal injuries. As the victim of an accident, you may be the one who's physically hurt, but your main concern is that your family are the ones who will pay the price. Benjamin Law will be there for you, helping, supporting, and working tirelessly to resolve your personal injury case. Call 1-855-899-4878 or visit benjaminlaw.ca and let our family of lawyers help your family.
All she do is talk. Just chat. That's why she's good as a show host. Welcome back, everyone.
Amen.
In the now.
Yeah. wrong.
Amen, sister.
Actually,
yes.
no, we can tie this in.
Yes.
Yo, Greenleaf. Have you watched the show?
What do you mean, have I? God, are you serious? I sat there and watched that in season 4 is coming out.
I'm so excited.
Amen.
I'm so excited
Amen.
for season 4. Bro, like Lady May, that I love her so much. She's so me.
Yeah. I have to agree. I would have to agree. This stuck up, self-righteous, older woman is exactly who you represent.
I'm an old soul. You're like an old woman, period.
Oh my God, I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me bring this back. Greenleaf season 4. No, and I'm not gonna go there with you because I know how to control my temper. I'm emotionally intelligent, so I'm not going here with you about my age. I look good. I'm 40 and I look good.
That's honest to Jesus. You look really good. I honestly don't even know how old she is. Like truly, I don't know. But you look
drawing
really
cards. You're still doing this anyhow. So
I'm
Greenleaf,
honestly like
we're gonna get to our books in a second. Greenleaf is coming out season 4. Excited about it.
When's it coming out?
Hold on. I don't know.
I actually need to know for my own self.
I'll let you know right now.
It's a great show. I love it. I want to see. I'm kind of sad
December
that Mac died.
5th. I'm not. He needed to go. Mac
I feel like
needed
he was
to go.
kind of on like a slight like road of redemption for a little bit.
No, he wasn't. One thing I know about people that's very hard to change. When you've been doing what you've been doing for so long,
that's true.
You won't change. So bye, Mac. Yeah. Anyhow, what else is coming out? Oh, for our older folks, let's stay here and then we'll go into the books, okay? For our older folks, Bad Boys 2.
Not that
3.
old. I watched that.
Bad Boys 3, I mean.
I watched both. I don't know how I feel about this, man.
I don't know either.
Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Martin Lawrence isn't like 100% in it.
I agree. I don't think he really like prepared himself for the role either.
No. So I think it's gonna be a little bit sad. But I think I feel they're going to touch upon that in the actual like storyline of the movie.
I think they should. They should make it as authentic as possible. And I think that's probably what they do. Maybe that's why it turns out well. Because he really probably doesn't want to come back to doing this police shit. And then.
Feel he doesn't.
Okay, so.
I'm excited for that.
There's a couple other things really quick throw, and then we'll go to our books so we can get to our guest, Romaine. Waves, the movie. Okay.
Did you see the trailer for that?
Not yet. I'm going to, though. So Waves, I like his hair.
I like his hair, too.
Hair is hot. Holiday Rush. This looks like one of those, like really Christmassy.
Sounds dumb.
So it's like,
You see what I mean?
doesn't it look so like Christmassy? Yeah, it does. But some people like this, so we've got to offer everything.
I understand.
And a lot of people already know the movie Harriet came out November.
There was a lot of beef about that.
Lots. So I still haven't seen it. I don't even know if I really want to watch it, to be honest with you.
I told you, like, I'm not gonna watch it. It feels very triggering. I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be triggering in many ways. So
I don't like triggering stuff like that.
Okay. Well, let's talk about stuff that doesn't trigger you. What did you read this?
I'm still reading Paradoxical Thinking.
We're supposed to be reading a book a week.
I know. Still reading this book.
So
it's intense. That's why I'm still reading it. There's activities in the book that you like.
Not what it is, guys. She wants to bring people to do stuff. You see, this is where wisdom comes in. She says, "Oh, Simone, why are you reading these little small books? Because I can get them done in a week. Because that was our challenge."
That wasn't a challenge. That was my personal challenge.
You see how things change? Anyhow. So,
what book did you read this week, Simone?
Okay, this is a good book for people who want to get unstuck. People get stuck in their lives. This is probably a really good book for Christina. So, Out of the Maze.
I'm not stuck.
You're stuck.
And what?
You're stuck in that book. You can't get through it. It's been a week.
I can get through it. It's been 2 weeks.
For Who Moved My Cheese is the very first book to this. I haven't read that one, but after reading this, you know what? I'll just say some of the things that they have in here. Okay, just so you guys can get some motivation. So some beliefs can hold you down, other beliefs can lift you up.
I agree.
So it's basically about having a belief and being stuck there. And you can't move any further or grow or get any better because you have that belief and it's so strong. Beliefs are attached to feelings, right? So you don't want to let go, but it might be one of the reasons why you're not progressing and moving forward in your life.
I agree.
Very quick book, powerful. How's your book going? Tell us something.
It's going really good, honestly.
Are you going to finish it anytime?
I am going to finish it.
Do you want to do a book a month? Want to do a book a month?
No, we're doing a book a week.
But you can't do it.
I can, though.
Okay. We're going to move on to someone a little more dedicated to what he says he's going to do. And that's our next guest coming up. We have the incredible actor. You show it all the time. Tech it.
I don't show shade all the time.
Romaine, I really need your energy in here to balance this out. So we'll see you guys soon on In the Now.
My name is Trish Curling, and I am an online coach, personal trainer, and yoga teacher, and your new host of Shaping Life, which is all about understanding that we have the ability and the control to take charge of our health and wellness. But we can't do it alone, and I can't wait to sit down with the best in the industry. Please tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. live here on the TCN Network.
World-famous spiritual astrologer and psychic Pandit Sai is born to serve people. He's an expert on palmistry and horoscope. He can handle all problems and give Vedic solutions for business, job, love, marriage, husband and wife problems, children, personal, and many others, including depression. He also performs pujas to clear all sorts of obstacles. Call Pandit Sai and see changes in your life now. 647-766-1419. Located at 2895 Derry Road, East Mississauga, Airport Road and Derry.
My name is Romaine Waite, and I play the character of Usher Rothschild in the film Usher the Usher. My character, Usher Rothschild, is a former pastor who performs personal, life-changing services for members of his former church upon their request. After reading the script for the first time, I was definitely intrigued as an actor in terms of the challenge that was presented by way of the character that I was going to play. I had never played a character like that before, and I was certainly interested in what emotions would come out of investing myself into this project.
Hey, beautiful people.
Already trying to get out of here. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, indeed.
Welcome back to In the Now. If you're just joining our antics, we finally have some like logical male energy to separate the two female. I don't know why you're peering over here like this for.
No worries, sis.
Two female energies in the room. I would like to introduce somebody. So when I started going through your accolades. See, that was good. That was there. We did twin right there for a second. When we were going through your accolades, there were so many, Romaine, I didn't even know. I just had to like limit them.
Really?
You had a lot.
Wow.
You had a lot. This young man is, and you have a statement where you provide education and entertainment. Yes?
I try to. Yes,
right?
I try to.
You're very purposeful in your work. You do stage acting.
Yes.
You've done 1,000 things. You've seen him, and you guys probably don't even recognize some of the things. So Christina, the young one, recognized you from Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because she's young.
Okay.
She watched Star Trek.
All right.
See, this, you know what? I'm gonna be the adult one here. You fire all the shots in this segment, okay? I'm gonna let you do that.
Listen, before you fire the shots, let me get out the way. I don't wanna
So,
get involved.
Welcome.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank
Welcome.
We appreciate you.
Questions.
Yes.
So, let's just start from the hippity hop.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you born? Big up the island. Go ahead.
First of all, big up to all my Jamaican them. Bam. Jamaica, Montego Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came to Canada when I was 6, 7. And I've been here ever since.
Welcome,
Thank you.
Freshie.
Oh, stop it.
Well, do you have the vaccination scar?
Oh, wow. This is the type of show we're having right now?
Who Christina might. Christina, do you have a vaccine? No. Okay.
Oh, this is crazy.
All right.
All
So
right. Thank you. Now I know what direction we're going in. Okay, we're good. We're good.
talk to us about some of the work that you are doing currently.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things. I recently shot 2 films for Hallmark called Crossword Mysteries.
I didn't even see that one.
Which star wow, Miss Sarah Phil, which stars Brennan Elliott and Lacey Chabert. You might know her from Mean Girls and obviously a few other movies as well. So basically, it's an investigative show. There's different mysteries and stuff, and I play a detective named Winston Sams. And yeah, we just get down on the show trying to solve crimes.
So I'm asking all these kind of upfront ones. I had a
Yes.
script, but I'm not going to go by it because I want to start really like getting into you, like
Okay.
who you are. So I'm going to get this stuff out the way.
Okay. Fair
We've
enough.
got to make sure we do the PR stuff first.
Fair enough.
What
fair
you're
enough.
doing, what's new in your life. Christina, do you have something, or can I keep going?
Keep going.
Um.
You take the lead.
Okay. So
Elder Simone.
Right.
Oh, also before you continue.
yes,
Frankie Drake Mysteries on CBC.
this is what I was going to come to.
That's one.
Okay.
And then I'm telling you, I'm forgetting stuff. And then in January, actually, I'm gonna be on another CBC show called The Detectives.
This seems to be like a running theme.
What? Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This past little while, the universe has been sending me crime, mystery related
Okay.
And you're on the
roles.
side of the law.
And I'm on the good side of
Yeah.
I'm on the good side of the law.
Cool.
Miss Spirit nice, so maybe that's why.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I can't complain. I'm working, so I'm forever grateful. Yeah.
You also directed something most recently because you like to do. So you write, you produce,
Yes.
you direct.
Yes.
So let's talk about those 3 areas of this type of
Artistry.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
I mean, well, of everything, obviously, I think my favorite is acting.
Okay.
But I think it's important for me to explore the other avenues, so that when I do put that acting hat back on, I'm able to speak the language of the writer, the producer, and the director, and I think that creates a better collaborative environment because now we speak the same language. You know what I mean? or at least I understand where they're coming from and what they're trying to accomplish, as
Right.
opposed to my own agenda as an actor. I'm saying, okay, well, you're the director, you're the writer. I kind of know what you're going for. Let me try this way.
Okay.
So I found that was important for me, but also just another outlet to be creative. I mean, I didn't set out to be those things, but it certainly, happened. Like, for example, with the short film that I recently wrote and directed, I didn't have any intention of making it. It was just
Right.
an idea that I had. I put it on paper, and then it wasn't until a friend came to me and was like, hey, what's going on? I shared the script with him. He's like, oh my gosh, we should make this. So we did, and now, we've submitted it into several festivals. We actually got an award of distinction from one already, and we're just
Congrats.
waiting for, thank you,
Yeah, man.
and we're just waiting for word on a few others. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Christina, I know you're quiet over there. I need to get you.
Because I'm clearing my. I'm letting you do your
No,
thing.
I don't want to dominate because
No,
listen,
it's
I have
fine,
a
it's
problem with
fine.
that. See, Romaine, I'm very alpha-ish. So because of that, sometimes I don't let people, share or be, So I want to
So she's sharing.
come ask a question, no,
sure.
girl. I have questions.
I don't have any questions, sis. Carry on.
Mm.
I have honestly, I have questions
disrespect.
for I'd say the last segment.
Last segment, okay.
So yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
When the next segment. All right. So
All right.
this creative, because every creative is different.
Yes.
Of course.
I don't want to just act. I hate the generic question. What's your inspiration? I think maybe for you, what happens? Are these things that you're thinking about for a while, some of these projects? Or are they one of those things where it comes into your mind and you just start it? I know people are different.
Yeah.
For me, it comes to my mind and I start it right away. But not everyone does that.
That's a good question, actually. Speaking on the short film, it was just something kind of floating around in my mind, and I'm the type of person, like, if I don't get it out of my head, then it just drives me crazy. I don't know if you experienced that, so I'd rather just get it out and move on. And it's not
Okay.
just creatively, like, that's me in life generally.
Okay.
Like, if something is on my mind, whatever it is, I'll just get it out. Like, say, for example, you and I have an issue, which we don't, but just say we did.
Sounds like we do.
I'd rather.
Because you brought
All
it
right,
up
fine,
kind
fine.
of aggressive.
Let's say you and I had an issue,
Sure.
and we don't, but let's just say we did.
Okay.
I would just get it out. I would say, hey, listen, you made me feel this way, and then it's done, it's released, we can move on.
Cool.
So that's the way I like to operate in life in general. Just get it out of your mind, free up the space, so you can focus on real things.
Do
You know?
do you need to talk about it for a second?
No, I'm good now.
you sure?
I got it out, right?
Are you-
So I'm good.
So I have a question.
Yes.
How do you what's the wrong?
Nothing. Ask.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to not be alpha woman today.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
I think we need to
So-
see Dr. Phil for this one. On today's show. Oh, no.
So my question for you is being an actor and then going to being a director. How did you balance that when you were doing your short film?
In terms of balance, it was really just understanding, because again, I'm coming at it from the lens of an actor, and so I really just wanted those that I was working with to have the opportunity to get comfortable and to just do their thing. You know what I mean? A lot of times the magic, so to speak, comes out in that way, as opposed to trying to be, on top of everything, controlling the situation. That was, I guess, how I found the balance between the acting and the directing. If that's answering your question, okay. So
You're
yeah,
good at these
that's
interview things. You know exactly what to say.
me.
You get tons of interviews. You must, because you know exactly everything seems thought out.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm just.
Or maybe
off,
you're just prepared.
just off the cuff. Oh wow!
Do you feel the shot?
I'm not even shooting
Wow.
shots.
No, you
I
see,
I need to duck. I
Romaine
need to
is
duck.
feeling the shots. Thank you.
shoot, just let me get out.
Let him move at least, guys.
That was she was a blah blah.
Not even.
I'm glad
But okay.
that Romaine is seeing it, and he's not
Oh, my
taking sides.
goodness.
It's just that it nicked the side of his neck
Just catch me neck.
and then hit me too, and it was so unnecessary, Christina. Okay, stop the violence. Peace amongst all of us.
Problem.
So
No
that's a really
problem.
good segue into our next segment. Actually, we're going to talk to you about your community work, because
wow.
Yes.
that is what I'm most interested in. Saying I wanted to get this out the way,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then go to the things that you're doing in the community, because
Okay.
that's where, you know what, I understand you're using one to kind of bring power to the other, and I
Okay.
love that.
Okay.
So we're talking about your acting as a dual purpose when we get back on In the Now.
Yo, this is Conscience, and you're watching my TCN TV network. Peace.
And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Are you serious?
Man is egging it on. Welcome back, everybody, to In
Yes.
the Now with Sim and Chris. By the way, it should be Chris and Sim because C comes before S.
Yeah, I told you this already. The reason we did Sim and Chris is because you're the elder, so I was showing you respect. But it's okay. We can edit the logo, Sim. We can change it, Simone.
Oh my lord. The tension.
Speaking of beef, we heard that you're a great cook, or you like to cook.
Yes.
So, what are some of your things that you like to
My goodness.
cook or eat, or like, are you an entertainer kind of person? Like, talk to us about the
Oh
food.
man, listen. Food is me too. Food is very important. It not only nourishes the body, but I strongly believe that, you know, if you take care of the body through food and exercise and whatnot, that definitely affects your mood and your mental state.
Absolutely.
So those things are really important to me. In terms of eating, man, where do we start? With desserts or actual food? Like, where do we start?
Desserts. Like, I'm a sweet tooth, so let's start.
Oh, okay, so Cinnabon. Cinnabon.
What?
Cinnabon, hands down.
That.
Cinnabon.
Oh, hold on.
I'll listen.
Okay.
I'll go to my grave with that one.
Hold on. Please
Cinnabon.
pause. The script said you do cooking.
Yeah.
You bake too?
Yeah. No. We said eating. We said
Oh.
eating. So I said, where do you want to start? Dessert or food? So I
Okay,
said,
that's
Okay,
true.
okay,
We did
fine.
start
so I
with
said
dessert.
Cinnabon.
Okay.
Right. That's my favorite
Have you
dessert.
ever had like a freshly baked cinnamon?
Oh, you
before?
mean?
No, like I'll make you some one time.
Oh no, like not from Cinnabon.
not
like
like
a
homemade.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. But in like,
Stop for a
anything
second.
cinnamon in general,
guys.
I'm,
Really?
I'm on.
I
I'm
like
on.
cinnamon too.
Yeah.
How did you get Cinnabon? Oh, I'll bake you Cinnabon.
You want some cinnabon?
She calls me sis, and I've never gotten offered Cinnabon in here, eh, Romaine?
You know why? Because
That's-
you're
that's-
vegan.
Ooh.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't like vegan food. I don't eat vegan stuff at all. I'm anti-vegan.
Wow.
That's a very strong.
That's strong.
Selena, put back up that my TCN thing that
And
says
we'll
that they're
be back
not
after these commercials.
they're
No,
not
no, I'm so
attached to the host
serious.
because.
Disclaimer, just across the bottom of the
I'm
screen.
Throw up the
right here.
disclaimer
Like,
again,
I
Selena. Throw up the
don't
disclaimer.
No, hear me out,
Bring
please.
up the disclaimer.
Stop this.
I don't vibe with vegan
You wanna
food
put the
at all. Like,
You want to put the disclaimer up on
Put
you,
it back.
right?
All right, Selena. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. It's very important that
No.
we exercise caution.
Yes. Wow. She put up the legalities on you right now.
you guys are so
The privacy policy, everything.
Let's go back.
Wow.
Simone, are you vegan?
No, I'm not vegan.
So then, why are you making noise?
Oh, let's go back to
Firstly,
you,
I will
Romaine.
stand by my claim. I don't vibe with vegan food at all. Like, for me, I find it's dry.
No,
and
you just no, you
tasteless.
have
You're not-
you just haven't
you're not
had
eating
the
the right
right
one.
You haven't had
It's
the
true.
right-
Very inflammatory.
No, you.
It's not.
Not
good for you.
what?
It's a lot of grain and
So when
carbs
we need to
and
do
stuff
it.
like that.
What, girl? Oh, remember
can't
that
speak
scene?
on that.
Who moved? Who? So out of the maze. Remember those beliefs that we were talking about?
No, this is like
Beliefs that people need to change
What is this one?
Veganism is bad.
out of the maze.
You know, that reminds me of this quote that I read the other day. It says, if you focus too much on the boundaries, you miss the big picture.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
But tofu is a boundary. I'm not breaking down that boundary, sir.
We're done.
I'm done.
You see,
I tried.
we both tried.
I tried. I'm
Okay,
done.
so let's move from the food because this is just gonna cause us to have to put back up the disclaimer again. Your community work.
Yes.
That's the best part about what you do. Tell our viewers who may not understand that alongside all this acting is almost like a, I don't know, I'm not going to say that. I mean, we have to put the disclaimer again. So tell us about your community work.
Okay, without exposing everything, a big part of what I believe in is working with youth. I really believe in engaging youth in terms of exposing them to educational pathways, allowing them to dip their toes in, so to speak, into different areas so that they can have a better idea of the possibilities that are available to them. And what that looks like is through, pathways and post-secondary programs, getting them to understand what that landscape looks like, whether it's through apprenticeships or the different programs that are available. Really, it's just the work is really just about demystifying, that post-secondary kind of career mindset. Because a lot of times, these young kids are scared without even realizing it. And really, that kind of fear just comes from not knowing.
That's right.
So when you can expose them, even just a little bit, like they don't have to make a decision. It's just like, hey, just start thinking about this.
Right.
And I think the earlier that they start thinking about it, the more likely it is that they will be successful in something.
How do you do that?
How do I do that?
Yes.
Just through different youth programs.
This man is not. You're not giving me.
No.
Ah!
I can't expose everything.
Okay.
Listen, Bruce Wayne don't give away everything about Batman. You understand? And vice versa. So I can't give away everything.
But okay, can you explain one of the programs maybe?
Explain one of the programs?
Yeah, you don't have to tell us the name of the program, but explain what it looks like.
In addition to what I just spoke about, it would look like a group of students visiting a post-secondary campus, and being able to explore all the options that are there.
I like that.
Yeah. So really, it's
actually demystifying how it looks.
It's experiential learning to the.
I love it.
The best way possible, which is getting them in the environment, let them feel it, let them see it. And then through that, like osmosis, really, it's like, oh, wow, maybe I really can be here. I can see myself here, or I see people here like me. And so I think through that, then, these youth can be successful.
Is there a path there that maybe also helps young people maybe who need an outlet or to see something in the lines of entrepreneurship? Because I know in our community, we're really big on, doctor, lawyer, engineer, school.
Yes.
Except, but for some people, that's not an avenue.
Yeah. I think nowadays there's no excuse not to be an entrepreneur. Exactly. There are so many tools and outlets available to you. Mm-hmm. Like just the other day, I had engaged with somebody in a Shopify webinar, just showing people how easy it is to set up an online store, e-commerce, and sell something online.
You're speaking her language right now.
Not that easy, but okay.
I mean, it's okay.
Easy.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that because I got this young guy that I know. He's right now, just as an example, he's selling like little bracelets and stuff online, and he's making about $100 a week. And let me show you how good this is. He's making passive income, so he don't have to do anything. He's just drop shipping. Nice. So people go online, boom, they order through his site, and then it gets delivered straight to their house. And he's making $100 a week, passive income. So that's easy. You don't have to think about it. He just look, money's there, boom. Mm-hmm. So these are some of the concepts that I really think are important for our young people to take a hold 100%. Of. So it's like, hey, you have this passive income going on, plus you're working another job. It's like, hey, you start to see, and then maybe you duplicate that process for another site. So now you're making twice what you were making before. So that's just one of the concepts of entrepreneurship that, I think a lot of young people should take advantage of. Because if you think about it, you start when you're young, by the time you're older, hey,
you're chilling.
You're gone.
Exactly.
You're gone. And that's the key. And I don't think a lot of people realize that is to work for yourself.
Yeah.
That's the key, is to work for yourself.
See, look at how passionate you got about that. You love that. I can tell that you love doing that.
You know what? You know why? I'm going to go a little bit deeper if you don't mind. You know what it is for me, and you touched on it too, especially in our community.
Yes.
Doctor, liar, dentist, engineer. Like, it's like, wait a minute. There's so many other vocations that are out there.
No, there's not.
What?
No, there's not. Those are the four. And if you're not one of them, you're whatless.
Listen, let me tell you something. Do you know that crane operators can make 6 figures?
They make so much money.
Crane operator.
Yeah.
Crane operators can make 6 figures.
I believe you. I hear you.
6 figures, right? And here's how I think it's I won't say it's better. I'll just say the balance is a little bit in favor of this. The schooling for that is significantly less than if you were to go to law school or to go to medical school. I'm not discouraging anybody not to do those things. No. The key is to find what makes you happy. Right, but I'm just saying, in order to do that, you have to explore all the options, 100%. Not just the ones that are presented to you. Exactly. So when you look at things like that, it's like there's avenues out there, because at the end of the day, it's about the bag. As a wise man once said, and he goes by the name of Rick Ross. It's about the bag. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. So
or Cardi B,
money. You know? So as long as whatever you're doing, you're happy you're doing it, and you're not hurting anybody while you're doing it, and you're making your money.
100%.
Hey, go for it. As long as you're happy, because at the end of the day, you're doing what 8 hours a day, whatever amount of hours a day. I think it's important. I digress.
That's what I wanted. That was it. I have done my job. I dropped my mic.
Mercy.
Okay. Thank you, Romaine.
No problem. No
Thank
problem.
you, Romaine, for coming in. That's the part that, God, you feel the energy in the room? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christine?
Everything settle?
No, guys, wait till the show is done. Guys, have a wonderful
day. Is it every day you need to be like...
In the parking lot after? No?
I'm bougie. I don't do parking lots.
So what, you got a helicopter here? Exactly. Drove car.
Next week, guys. Next week. Thank you guys so much, Romaine. Thank you for coming in and sitting down with us and sharing. We really appreciate you guys. You guys know where to find us.
Wait, did we address that person who didn't know what our show was about?
No, we addressed him, honey.
We did? Okay.
Yeah.
Or her, or they.
It was a him. Okay.
Or them.
Peace out, guys.
However
Later.
you choose to identify.
Oh my God.
Be blessed.